So, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition with me, Verex, and I load the game up. Volume's still alright. I'm just kind of paranoid that it won't be. I don't know why. I'm assuming it will be, though. I'm assuming it's fine. So when last we left off, we had just escaped Chateau Irenicus. Good. Thank you, Lupa. So, yeah, we're going to venture out here. And, hi, Prince Igor. How is thou? And in this session, we're probably going to do the... I love that now. The Circus tent. And probably another quest. This session is going to last about 2 hours or so. Should be a lot of fun and stuff. Hopefully. Before we get in, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've decided about this little playthrough. Because I'm playing an assassin. Which I haven't played with an assassin before in the game. So I was trying something different there. And I always try and do stuff, differently than last time, or, try and play it in a different kind of way. So for my party, I was thinking about this at work. And I've decided to play NPCs or have NPCs join me that I don't normally have join me. So I've come up with this Frankenstein of a party, put them on post-its, and I've got them on my monitor here, and I will take them down once we have them. So I'm not going to say who they are, but yeah.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
Really loud. Sorry. Hi. I'm gonna kick. Sorry. It's loud. Sorry. I'll fix it now. I don't know why it has to reset every time, but there we go. Appreciate the summon. The summon. The sacrifice. The follow. All right. So let's go.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
Great cutscene incoming.
You dare to attack me here? Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer! So, Godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Magely. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not. Help me.
No, poor Imoen.
I punch.
No, this cannot be. The murderer of Dinah here flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance. And he takes Imoen with him too. Something must be done, Amber. We must find this evil wizard. All that is goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, though he cannot cry out quite so loudly. I find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition. And why take Imoen when it is Amber he is so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase? We must take carefully then. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. It's a great word, that, machinations. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Don't be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies, the extent of our danger here, before we rush into anything. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously has had great power, and I doubt we have seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. I love this dude.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a
Guy he just stood there. I know it's Yoshihimo, but he's like stood there like completely disinterested in the whole thing, looking over here at this lady for the entirety of the cutscene. So Imoen has been taken. This must be in our journal. Nothing? Nothing's in our journal. Really? Alright. Doesn't really seem to be a lot in the journal. If I was looking into what to do here, I wouldn't have a clue where to go. I mean, this is the only active quest, really? I mean, important events. No objective text. Okay, we escaped Irenicus' lair. I forgot the pen. But no sooner had we done so than Imoen and Irenicus were taken captive by an organization called the Cowled Wizards. Well, we don't know that yet. Do we? I must find a way to discover where they went. If not in this area, then somewhere else. We don't know that, though, so that's... And yeah, this no objective text is fantastic. Well done, Beamdog. 10 out of 10.
Whatever you want.
Lots. Not so much loots, but loots nonetheless. We got some levels.
Swords, not words.
Level up for Minsky Pops. Not much. Oh yeah, he's got a level 1 pre-spell. Let's do that now. So we'll get him a Bless, I think. No, Armor of Faith will probably be better for him. Absorb some damage. And Jahira! Level you up as well. Not much going on there. Leveled up in Warrior, so... Yeah, it is pretty nice. I know I kind of addressed it last time, and I totally see why they put it in for the mobile market, because clicking, pressing your thumb against these is really annoying because your character's just going to be going like this, So yeah, this works really well. I'm assuming. I've never played this on a tablet, so wouldn't know, but.
If you say so.
Yeah, it's pretty useful, I guess. Hello.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate you.
Lady Beth. Greetings to you. Do you have aught to do with the spectacle I just witnessed? No doubt more warring peasants in that guild business. Sort of. Of a sort, I suppose. That wizard who was taken away. Do you know who he is? I'm afraid I'm not. Anyone who practices magic without a license does it in seclusion. The Cowled Wizards arrest those who don't, such as your mysterious wizard. How one gets a license from the Cowled Wizards to use magic, I do not know, though I imagine anyone in the government district must. Oh, there we go. That's good. Can you tell me where I am? I thought you must be Outlanders from your accent and garb. Welcome to Athkatla, City of Coin. The wizards are evil! All wizards are evil. Hello, the Broken Halo. How you doing? Athkatla, the capital of Arm. You wouldn't know who the wizard was. Okay, we've just seen that. Alright, this is probably going to be the same kind of thing, but do you know who those men were? Okay, the girl was a friend of yours? Well, she was a spellcaster, so both she and the other were taken away by the cowled wizard. So now we know they were cowled wizards, but in that split second earlier, we didn't. So the journal broke my immersion. Take care, Amber. I have heard of these cowled wizards, spellcasters of the highest order. The only magic use is allowed here in Arm, I believe. Undue practice of magic is forbidden here, naturally. Where the wizards would take your friend, however, I do not know. Did you happen to see everything that happened? Not much, my lady. Everyone here at the promenade was quite frightened when the wizard began fighting those men, the ones in black. Fire and lightning had us all running, and much of the promenade here has been destroyed. It is good that the wizard was arrested for his recklessness. The promenade, huh? Or promenade. Yes, you're in Joaquin's Promenade in Athkatla. You are new here, as I suspected. If you're looking for more answers, you will find others of your ilk in a place called the Copper Coronet in the slums. No disrespect intended, naturally. You mentioned guilds. Why would you associate that with the violence here? I am not as distant from the workings of the city as some nobles might be. I've heard the mutterings of our stable boy and his kin. Thieves rule the nights and war those that would take it from them. It would not be unusual for it to spill into the day. Thank you, I'll be on my way. Very well, good business to you, my lady. Ah, she's been very helpful. Very helpful indeed. Thank you. Never finished the first one. Ah. How come you didn't finish it then? Just out of curiosity, both of you. What, Lair? Lair? Well, the Bleeding Blade is...
are pleased with your sacrifice.
Thank you, Halo, for your sacrifice. Where in the Bleeding Blazes did ye come from? I can't hardly believe all the bleeding mage went crazy he did. As if the guild warrior of Catler wasn't enough. Did you see what happened? Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon, blasting these men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all, and then took out the promenade too, before he stopped. Some men took... Alright, we kind of know this kind of thing, but... So we could have asked either of these and they had the same information. What's the guild war about? One of the reasons why smart folks stay indoors at night, though none of the guards will say one thing or another about it. Bad for the image of the city. I know it's because I'm close to the streets. There's a war between the thieves and a new guild. Don't know much. Lots of people have gone missing. Not much to say about it. Need anything else? Nah. Bye-byes.
Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
We're in the state of Am. Oh, thank you. I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? No, Athkatla is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered that would be brought here. We should lay low, perhaps in the slums. Oh, really? The game is sort of like pushing a little bit towards the slums, and it is the only place you can travel to after this area, so... Oh, okay. Mirrors and stuff. Yeah, well, with it being older, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. How is it you know so much about this place? You might have never been here before, but I have. Those who have tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let's just say I have been here before. I do not know the city well enough to give directions, though. We will have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we may find who holds Imoen still. Well, I hope so. It is the plot and all. Khalid, Sylvanus lead, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. Fine sentiment. I shall aid as best I can, I suppose, even though I'm going to kick her out the party pretty soon. It is my want to do this, and I shall see it done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Alright, well, if I kick you out the party, you'll just stand in an area doing nothing for eternity, so good luck with that. I have never played D&D on a tabletop. Ever. And we'll talk to the guard. I'm not going to talk to everyone. Okay, never mind. Because it's kind of impractical. We're just going to wander over here. Oh, look, the adventurer's mat. How handy.
Step right up. Step right up.
Come, enter the adventurer's mat. Behind me you will find all the equipment any adventurer needs. What do they sell? Weapons, both magical and plain, stolen army from the lairs of dragons, scrolls of sorcery, anything you need we have. Alright. Don't even think about trying to steal something. I won't. There's a mage here. Let's talk to him.
I trust all is well.
Gareth. Perhaps your eyes are a little better than mine. Do you see any salamander dust here? Why don't you just ask the storekeep? Ribald? We're not on speaking terms. He tried to charge me 3 coppers for a bottle of pitch and a clutch of mice tails. Outrageous! I won't speak to him until he apologizes. Okay. What do you need salamander dust for? You're not a cow wizard, are you? It's for soup. Yes, that's it. Salamander soup for my children and things. Do you see it or not? No, I don't. Titmice and tarnations. I was sure I saw some here last time. Did someone sneeze when I just wasn't looking? Grumble. I really should just go rather than grumble, but... Oh, hello. I walked straight past you. In such a large place, how will I ever find what I'm looking for? Ask directions, typical male. Oh, you really want me to play Final Fantasy 15? Yeah. Ah, but I do miss me adventuring days. What adventuring days? My adventuring days, when I was an adventurer, true, blast it. Does I have to be spelling it out for you? I thought you were a cobbler. Well, I does some cobbling now, sure, but before that I was an adventurer. Oh, where have you been, almighty and experienced adventurer? Well, if you must admit, I've been down to Scornuble for a time. So you must have met Lord Francis then, or Denel Sixfingers. They both lived there last time I was in Scornuble. Well, no. Sometimes I really do hate your ribald. Which do I prefer as companions in Baldur's Gate 2? Hi, Dragonster. Hi, Inferno. Well, it's a complicated question, isn't it? But I mean, because I mean, are you talking like your favorite characters? Are you talking the best kind of party? You know, and stuff. So. Keldon's really good. Keldon, Edwin. You can't have Viconia in that party because her and Keldon will attack each other. So I don't have a usual pick a party. I don't. But if I was to pick like a really good party, then Edwin. Edwin's always good. Like he's really funny, and you know he's very useful. So Edwin, Minsk always really useful. Airy. That's 3. You're kind of short on thieves, so you have to go with Imoen, which then is another mage as well, so that's really useful. And then yeah, Keldon. So Keldon, Minsk, Airy, Edwin, and Imoen.
Strange that we stand about when there is so much to do.
I reckon is a really, really strong party because then you've got all the you know, you've got half a cleric, you've got 2.5 mages, and you've got 2 really strong fighters. So your main character can be whatever you want out of that. So I think that's a really, really strong way to go through it. And you'll have Jan before you have Imoen. And you can get all those characters really quickly as well. So, but we're not going to do anything like that in this run. Nothing like that at all. Anyways, it's getting on. So,
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
I Greetings, you good sir. I trust all is well? It is. Well enough, Mr. Hira. You'll not bring half a trouble to me doorstep, good lady. Might I remind you that my days of involvement with your kin are long over? I'm not here on an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there is always need to worry, but I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. Ribald Batman at your service. My adventurer mart is the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Wildest selection, no its prices is nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, fair and plain. Yeah, and Jan and Minsk together are really, really good. They just work so well together. So that's a fantastic party to play through the game with. But don't tempt me, because we're not doing that. It is tempting, but no, because I want to play. See, now I am tempted to play that party, but I've done it before. But I mean, it's just such a good party. But you know, would it be possible to play a 6-player game? Yes. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Edwin Corgan, Viconia Headleys, and Minsk. Yeah. Well, there's CERN. Yeah. Yeah. So might as well look at yep. Okay. So, time to identify. Oh, I should have used Imowen's final identify thing to identify one of these. Never mind. Spell. That's it. Spell. That's the word I was looking for. I could have saved 100 gold there. I'm going to identify everything. It's probably a bad idea and I might lose money on it, but I want to get them out the way. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. I'm going to sell that. I'm not going to use that. Kind of broke even there, more or less. Shield is rubbish. Blindness I will never use. Grease I will never use. Although I could always... Yeah, I'll keep these actually for the experience when I get a mage. Yeah. Oh, dragons. Why haven't you played it? Why? Why haven't you played it? I'm going to get rid of all these. Actually, nah, I was thinking someone might know what they are, but I highly doubt it. So, the Eyes of Truth we're going to get rid of, because it only gives infravision, which is a pointless thing. Absolutely pointless. Medium shield I get rid of from that. I'll get rid of Wonder Magic Missiles. Actually, I'll keep it for the 15. It's not worth selling for 15. Yeah, and you've got all these. Yeah, exactly the same as what I think with Darkest Dungeon, Inferno. I've stopped playing it, and it's not that I didn't enjoy my time with it. I did. It's just, oh, sorry, devil. Oh, I might sell that though. I'll never get. Yeah, I'll sell that. 1,500. That was a good find. I don't remember picking that up. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Well, when you finish Dragon Age Inquisition, because what, you're on like episode 678 of that, then you can start this. And yeah, the whole Darkest Dungeon thing, I really enjoyed playing it as we played it, you know, and I could put members of the chat in it, and it was a lot of fun. But then you just do the same thing over and over, and there's slight variations, but you're essentially just grinding at you, and yeah, it wasn't worth it for me, so there we go. I stopped. So we've got 5,600 gold. Will buy us nothing from her. Oh, it's finished. Oh, you finished it. Congrats. So what are your current projects, Dragonster? What are you currently doing now? Greetings, adventurer. I am Daedry, a member of Aurora's Magic Emporium, and I have access to a considerable collection of magical treasures. Would you be interested in taking a look at my wares? Yes, I would, and these are all freaking amazing. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Now I'm really conflicted about what sort of party I want to play now. How dare you ask that question?
Is it important?
Hello there, I've been watching you since you entered. I suspect you may have need of my wares. What is it that you sell? Magical scrolls. Legal, of course, which is why I must charge so much for them. Have you no fear of the cowled wizards? Those pompous fools, they are as corrupt as anyone else in this city, if you know who to talk to. Now, are we interested or not? Yeah, perhaps you could tell me whom I could talk to with, amongst the cowled wizards. I'll be interested in that. I imagine you would be. One of the wizards by the name of Corneal decides who gets the license to use magic here. Bring plenty of coin when you go and see him. You can probably find him at the government building in the government district. Now, would you like to see what I have to offer or not? Yes, I would. Take your time. Magic is not something that should be rushed. I want to buy no magic at all. What I do want to buy is this. Now, if your charisma is higher, this, you know, it's how that was 300. It's more like 270 if you have like 18 charisma, but never mind. So yeah, now we don't have to count all these scrolls around. We can put them in this box. And that is what we'll do. Minsk, you have absolutely no need for these. At all. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's see how many of these I'll fit in here. Pretty much all of them. Because we currently have no mage. I'm going to write that party down that I just... described, because I'm suddenly really liking the sound of it, so I might have changed my mind within about 20 minutes of deciding what I was going to do. So it's me, Jan, Airy, don't know how to spell Airy, don't matter, Keldon, Minsk, and Edwin. But it wouldn't be Edwin, it would be Nira. Because I want to play as Nira. So that might be the party that I play as. Jan Jansen, Airy, Keldon, Minsk, and Nira. I want to play with one of the new NPCs just to see what they're like. Yeah, I'm playing Enhanced Edition, so I might as well use one of them. But so far I've been unimpressed. Hi Daza. With their writing. So yeah, Nero was sort of okay. A bit lacking on tone, I think, last time, but you know, in Baldur's Gate 1.
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods.
Do we need to buy anything? Are we really like lacking in anything? I don't think we are, you know. I think we're okay to go. Yes, Dragon's Step. Well, we don't need to test anymore because we're more professional now, aren't we? Hexat is cool. I've heard, yeah, but I don't need another thief. Because I've got me for a start. And I know it's sort of like bad playing that way, but yeah. I don't fancy it. And you quite like Dawn. I'm sure there are good ones, but you know, I mean I think Dawn, well, Edwin's evil. But I don't know. We don't have to decide it now anyway, do we? It's flexible. It's flexible. Alright. Um. Hmm. 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 Yoshima's katana. This blade, though only lightly enchanted, has achieved a semblance of awareness enough that it only allows the thief known as Yoshima to wield it. Any other than he cannot use this flawless katana in battle. So, I was just thinking about magical weapons for the next part of the game. We've got 3 out of 4. So,
Very well.
let's go and do the circus. Okay, just checking what you guys were chatting about there. The sign states that this device was built to travel underwater, strange as that concept might be.
And who might you be?
Mrs. Harold, I don't care what happened so close to close down this circus. We came out of town to see it, and we're not leaving till these guys let us in. Harold, calm yourself, dear. The children lost interest over an hour ago. Perhaps we should go home. Absolutely not. I want to know what's going on. I demand answers. Women. I heard that, Harold. Not another word. Rocky and Bill and... Was it Bill Winkle? Yeah, that's it. And not a cartoon I ever watched, but... Oh yeah, and also in here there was a little Easter egg as well, but I'll point that out next time. It's debatable, Dazza. It's debatable. You do get a bit of extra content with the extra NPCs, but if you're into your modding, you've played Baldur's Gate with the 2.2 mod, and you know you've downloaded a couple of NPCs and you like that, then and you've got a couple more to play, then I would say play them before you buy it. And then if you're really desperate for more content, then yeah, you can buy it, I reckon.
Yes?
You startled me. Please forgive me, Shudder. What is the problem here? Problem? The circus tent. I got out just in time. Just in time to save my life. Oh, it was terrible. Relax and tell me what happened at the beginning, friend. Well, I go by Tattoo the Tiger Tamer. I was going to put on my show this morning, but got delayed because of a special performance. I don't know who the performer was. I was so mad about being delayed, you see. I stayed in the back of the tent and prepared my tigers. Their bodies began shifting right before my eyes. The tent was disappearing, being replaced by things I had never seen before. I ran for the exit. I escaped just in time. I'm the only one who came out. I don't know who has gone in. No one who has gone in has come back. The things I saw, horrible. What things did you see when you fled, Fergus? Yeah, I mean, if you've, it doesn't add that much, does it? I wish I meant Inferno. I'd like to say it. I said it last night, actually, last recording. Most of the stuff that they adds was already modded, and some of the things that they should have fixed, they didn't, like the pathing. And a lot of things that they added were optional, which I kind of like. But I wouldn't have missed it if if they'd never added it. So I am not sure. People were changing. I could see it with my eyes. Their skin, their skin was melting. The whole tent was being replaced by something else. Like they were being moved elsewhere. I don't know. You sure you don't know anything about this special performance? No, someone came to who the boss knew wanted to do something special. I don't know who it was or why it happened. I think I might have to go and have a look at this. I wouldn't go in that tent if I were you. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so frightened. Yeah. I ain't. Or Amber ain't.
For the glory of our...
Hold! This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. I'd like to go inside and check it out for myself. I'm sorry, citizen. I'll not add you to my list of problems. We've lost a whole garrison squad in this tent, and I doubt you will do any better. Wow, a whole garrison. That's pretty poor for the garrison, considering what's in there. I guess they didn't have magical weapons. That would be it. Why? What's wrong with the tent? We're not exactly sure. There was no problem until a show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone we've sent in to investigate has not come out either. Yeah. Foul magic it is, no doubt involved here. We're waiting for the cow wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I am sure. They're a bit busy getting wrecked by Erenicus. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve this problem for you. Very well then. I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. It is no risk. Not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim of tall glasses of goodness. Right, boo? We should be careful, Amber. There is no telling what is going on within the city. If the city guard can't handle it, be prepared for anything is what I always say. Thanks, Yoshi.
Who are you?
Snip, my mum was still inside. She says she can't come out. What are you talking about? My mum went into the tent to see a show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards who won't let nobody in anymore too, but my mum was in there. What, my mama? Well, she's a terrible mother for leaving you out here while she goes in there and sees a show. For a start, that is child neglect. But anyway, I'll go and see if I can find her. Just be brave and stuff. We must help this child. I will find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off people's parents. Let's go.
Nothing to it.
Ooh. Upon stepping through the tent door, the world seems to shift. When it settles, you find yourself standing at one end of a bizarre walkway as the wind blows over you. A massive tower rises the other side of the bridge. The tent door is nowhere to be found. You will have to go forward. Oof. Well, let's go forward then.
Yes.
I love riddles. Ah! I see a wayfarer has come to amuse Carla. You must answer a riddle, naturally. Ere I will allow you to pass the bridge. Are you ready to hear it? Why would I want to pass over the bridge? Because it is a symbolic of your progression to enlightenment and understanding, fool. Are you ready to proceed? I'd prefer to know who this Carla is before I play any of your games. Carla does not reveal himself to those who are not worthy. Are you ready to begin? Okay, I'm ready. Excellent. A princess is as old as the prince will be when the princess is twice as old as the prince was when the prince's age was half the sum of their present age. I wonder how many times it actually took him to memorize that or just say it without memorizing it, because that is not an easy thing to say. Which of the following then could be true? Well, Amber's a smart girl. The answer is the prince is 30 and she's 40. You are correct! The mighty Carla respects those with the most agile and quick mind. Proceed across with my blessing. Oh, that is good to know. We got no level up for Amber. That is good stuff. Our assassin is getting more assassiny. I'm going to add some more of these. We have to, of course, make them a multiple of 5. That's just the rule. So, lovely. How are we good for hiding now, by the way? Oh.
I'm waiting. Whatever, I have hidden myself well.
Okay, you can stop doing that now.
Yes.
Who are you? Oh, whoever you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please run.
Die! No. What are you talking about? Who's killed everyone? Carla! Oh, I don't know what he's done exactly or how, but everyone in here is an illusion. But it's... everything in here is an illusion. But it's magic that can hurt you if you believe in it. Oh, you probably won't understand, do you? I don't know what he's done to the tent or with the others who's come in, but the deaths are real. You must run. Die! I'm not going anywhere until I get a full explanation. Oh, no, who are you? How is this monster has the voice of a young woman? I am not a monster. I am an elf, a winged elf, or at least I was. This covering you see is some kind of illusion, but not if you believe in it. Then But if you believe in it, then it becomes real. Please, please believe me. Now go before something happens to you. I beg of you. I am not going anywhere. I demand some kind of explanation before I go anywhere. Oh, I hope you don't end up like the others. But all right. My name is Airy. I work in the circus with my uncle Quail. I don't know exactly what happened, but everything changed a few days ago. Everything became chaos and turned into what you see here. Although it all isn't real, it's an illusion. Never trust an elf! The minions, they all say they serve Kala, so I know he's behind all this. He's an illusionist in the circus, but I don't understand how he was able to do all of this. He must be stopped before he hurts any more people. Please, if you release me from my chains, I can help you stop them. Chains? I don't see any chains on you. The chains are invisible, covered by the illusion, and they're magical. They prevent me from casting my own spells, and they maintain the illusion which is placed on me. See, it all seems a bit of a stretch, doesn't it? Now, if you had the paper manual, you know, if you had the 4-disc version of this game and actually read it a little bit, you'd know there was an NPC called Airy, and so you could probably put 2 and 2 together. But this on its own seems like, no, you must die. Okay. You need the key to these chains, but it won't look like a key. There's a couple of commoners to the north side of this chamber. Don't be fooled by the illusion, though. They are monsters. They have a sword, which is actually my key. If you get it from them, I can remove the chain and regain my normal form. But please be careful. You can't trust anything you see here. So yeah. So she wants us to get a sword to unlock invisible chains? Really? But here we are. Well, I suppose this is taking as read that we High got drunk that we believe her in order to free a winged elf from the illusion that binds her. Be nice if the journal was a little more obscure there. A spider. Called Spider.
I am a simple woman.
I'm pretty sure that in the original version she wasn't called Spider, she was called Hannah. But I'm not sure. Please don't hurt me. Oh, what am I to do? You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. I am not a creature, or at least I never used to be, not until this circus and everything changed. Who are you then? My name is Hannah. I came to the circus with my son, though I didn't come to the tent with me. Oh, please help me. Why? Why not? So you just came in without him and left him out in the streets of Davkatla? Is that what you did? Is that what you did? While you went in to watch a show, you just left your son outside in the street. Is that what you did? Yeah, it is. What is going on here? Oh, I don't know. All I know is that I came into the tent to watch a performance. The gnome came on stage and began to perform some kind of magical act. It was quite silly and obvious that whatever the gnome was trying to do wasn't working. His magic fizzled and everyone started laughing. I thought it was part of the act, so I laughed too. Then everything began changing. People started transforming into creatures and then back into themselves. The world shifted somehow and I felt sick and horrified. I think I passed out. When I woke up, I'd been turned into this monstrosity. I don't know what to do. My son didn't come into the tent with me, and I'm frightened to think what may have happened to him. Oh, now you're bothered. Who are these peasants here that we can't see? They're not people. They're vicious and dangerous. I've still them kill people. You must stop them. Where is this? So that backs up the Ares story. I suppose it'll be, I'll make him grow up, won't it? You know? Self-reliance and all that. You can't watch him all the time. No, I don't. But the woman over there seems to know something about him. Perhaps if you talk to her. Or her, yes. I think your son is still at the tent. Wait here. He is? Oh, I will. Oh, thank you. Like she's going to do anything else. Find the mother of the boy inside the tent. So, hello, peasants. How you doing? Let's have a little chat. Oh, no! They attacked me.
Of course.
Well, attack them back.
I'm waiting.
Orcs. It's not really an orc, though, is it? They're just an orc model. That's right. Just ignore that one. Just go after that. Is AI on? It is.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
Now, a friend score. That's really nice, but we won't be able to use it.
Oh, did that hurt?
And the ogre's sword. An ogre woman's voice has asked for this sword, claiming it will break the illusion cast over her. We could use it. Plenty of this is all Imo and stuff, isn't it? It's funny how, you know, because obviously Quail can be part of your party in Baldur's Gate 1, how your character can't like make the connection here. Or maybe it's, you know, it's just you have to, but several NPCs, you know, who you come across, your character will remember them. You know, Zar and such. But in the case of Quail, it doesn't give you the option.
You have the key, or rather the sword. Please give it to me, and I can be rid of this illusionary form at last.
As you wish. Thank you for your trust. The sword is actually a key that unlocks the chain that powers my horrible illusion. Party dies. Oh no, we're fine.
My hands, my skin, it's real again. Oh, thank you, Beovar. But we must find Quail and stop Kala before he does any more harm.
Join with us and we shall search for him together in this place. You would let me join you? Oh, alright. Come, let's find Quail. Who knows what they've done to him? I think you should know, Aerie, that my ultimate goal is to rescue a friend of mine, Imowen, who has been captured by the Cal Wizards. Could be dangerous. Oh, I would be glad to help you. Truly I would. But we simply must help Uncle Quail first. We must. Yes, we have to, because we've got nothing else to do. Oh, good. Hi, Aerie, the cleric mage. Let's just change your... where am I looking? Your script so you don't cast all the spells for me. And level you up. So we got our level 4 priest-spell and some level mage spells, 2 and 4, and hit points and lore and all that kind of good stuff. Good stuff. Your lore is 31, which is slightly better than Amber's, so, and slightly better than Nishima's as well. So, hi. You need some more bullets. That's what you need. And we have many, many spells for you. Let's just take out the ones that we're probably going to be using. Such as that. None. Well, yeah. Okay, not so many then, actually. That's a good one. You'll have Identify already. You'll have Dispel Magic with your priest stuff. Alright. You've already got that. Cool. I'll give you some healing potions as well, because I am nice like that. This actually belongs with you, because it's better than the leather he's got. And, oh, I'll tell you what, Yushimo. You can be our gem carrier. And that'll about do, I reckon. Oh yeah, that as well. And this. I thought it was something else. Alright, let's do your spells before I forget. At least your extra ones. So, Blur is good. Oh, look. Yeah, that's good. And Melf's. And Stone Skin for the win.
It is nice to have a woman in charge for a change. Men always steal the blankets.
Okay. Yeah. Though I don't know what she's... I've never seen this before, for a start, which is nice. And what do you know of men? When we can steal the blankets too, you know? When we'll steal more than the blankets if you let them, sister. I'm going to go that one. Well, first they have to learn that they can have whatever they want if they just don't steal the covers when nights get cold. All right. Fair enough. No, I've never seen that before, and I don't know why it triggered there. It's like we just rested, but but we didn't. So
I am here to serve.
welcome, lady, to Kala's realm. Be not of impure mind, for surely Kala shall destroy thee. Be thee not of impure heart, for thou wilt surely destroy thyself. Kala is the one ruler, the one true being. Who exactly is Kala? Where is this realm of his that I have come to? Kala is beyond thy ken, mortal. He is the beginning. He is the end. He is our God and our King. Tremble before him, and he may take pity on thee. I am my own person and not Kala's possession. Ah, this one. I have come to see the circus, not some half-dressed tart spouting dire warnings. The circus is no more. Kala's power has removed its baneful influence. Question not Lord Kala, mortal. Thank you for the information. Farewell. Kala's blessings upon thee, lady. Yeah, so that flowed really well, didn't it? Okay. So if we had an illusion detecting person, which is nigh impossible at this stage, these things would disappear. But these are actually real, and they can be hurt with non-magical weapons. So you go there.
Every hamster has his day.
I await your
You stay there.
Where Minsk goes,
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
No, actually, that works. That works.
Yes.
Who says
I'll help
what?
however I can.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Should have done that on the other one. Never mind. Well, come on, use it then. Hello. There we go.
That's not right.
Just attack them. Oh, no, that one. Wow.
You point, I punch.
My weapon does nothing.
Yes, I know. No, no. Why have you gone over there? Oh, God. Now we've just attracted another one to us. But that's okay.
For the fallen!
Oh, they're all illusions. Oh no, I got it the other way around. The werewolves are illusions. The shadows are real. But the werewolves can be hurt with non-magical weapons. Whereas the shadows need magical weapons to hurt. I remember now.
What can I do?
Just got them mixed up a little bit there. Did I click the right thing there?
I am ready. This is the boss time.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yeah, she can be a little bit. I mean, she's supposed to be really kind of sweet and innocent, isn't she? But she is a bit testing. No, Minsk, you had the right idea. It's alright, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Use that. Doesn't matter. Minsk has got it.
What would you like?
Congratulations, Amber. Carla is most amused by your progress. You may yet live as long as you can continue to provide such entertainment. Are you ready to proceed? What's going on here? Who is Carla? Fool! Your process of discovery is part of the fun. As to Carla, he is the lord of this domain. Ere long he shall be your lord. Are you ready to proceed? Yeah. You do show some courage. Go on then. Alright, I'm going.
I'm waiting. Nothing to it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Uh-oh.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
What? I'm not...
You're not what? You're not my beast? Oh, but you are. All of you are, don't you see?
What if you're just my Uncle Quail? Little Airy, is that you? I have no eyes. No eyes! Be careful, Amber. Some of these beasts are real and some are illusions. There's no way to tell until they hit you.
Yes, it's a regular three-ring circus, isn't it, my beasts? Now go ahead and tear each other apart.
Stop. Alright. Just for now.
Words.
Just stand there. I want to guess this. So,
Yes.
we'll have you attack him. We'll have you attack him.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see if you can get that off.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
I don't want you to go berserk. You might kill everyone.
Hamster
You need...
has
My
his
weapon
day.
does nothing.
Alright, now cast it.
I await. Concentration is undone. My spell has failed.
Nice, nice, nice.
Embarrassing.
I'll help however I can.
Yeah, actually, we'll be fine. We got this.
That's not right.
Go on, Minsk. Give him. Give him. Yes! He did.
This isn't what was supposed to happen. This isn't what was promised to me. I have planned this for too long, only to have my plans shattered by some inbred northern adventurers. I just wanted to be respected. You've killed me, destroyed Kana with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure.
You deserve to die now. How many have suffered so you might keep your illusions of grandeur? I am Carl the Grand, but an illusionist in arm is a criminal and a gnome a spectacle. I was a clown. I was promised the world where Carla was master, where none would dare. Indifference killed those fools from the circus. I treat them in death as they were to me in life. A gnome gets no respect. I just wanted people to look up to me. All that I have done. What a pitiful little man. Everyone did laugh at him, but they didn't deserve to die. I just can't hate him despite all he's done. The gnome is dead. How he was able to perform these great feats of illusion will have to remain a mystery, it seems. Now, of course, in the restored content pack, we learn that he did a deal with a demon, didn't he? 3 wishes. Yeah. Hi, Renato. How are thou? It's true, Inferno. It's a lot like real life, though, isn't it? I mean, everyone has disparaging things to say about everybody else. It's just... people are very tribal. Hi, Ricochet. Hi, Dresden. Nice to see you all. Let's level up.
Uncle Quail, you're okay.
Ha! I knew Carlo would trip over himself eventually. I'm just pleased he despised me enough to play with me rather than dispose of me like some of the others. Ah, Quail, what would I ever do without you? I think it's time to find out, my dear. I've taught you everything I can. It's time, Airy. Time for you to learn and rest on your own. The rest on your own. You are the wisest, smartest, and kindest man I'll ever know. I wasn't always, my dear. You changed that, Airy. But I can't keep you here all for myself forever. Oh, Quail, I would miss you. Then you shall have to come and visit me from time to time and tell me what you've learned. Go with my blessing, girl. Alright, take care of the circus while I'm away. Oh, don't worry about me. If you find happiness, maybe the pain of losing your wings will be lessened. Nothing would please me more. Be well, my Airy. Ah, who leveled up? Yoshimo leveled up. Oh, we got plenty of stuff now. Sadly, I picked all that up, and really you should have, but never mind. So neat stuff, including this. Oh, Revol, Hash. Yeah, too soon. Too soon. For 7 years, Count Fisnitz searched the realms for a suitable bride for his son, Ewinin. Unfortunately, all the women that Fisnitz found were not up to the standards set by Ewinin, an impossibly spoiled man. Desiring an heir and impatient with his son, the Count had the court mage fashion this ring. He gifted it to a woman of no small courtly influence, and Ewinin was instantly smitten. They wed 3 weeks later. Gives someone charisma 18. And can charm person as well, which is nice. Something I rarely do. Our main character will wear that for a little while to give us better prices and stuff. And I don't know if you know what this is. You don't. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay. Yoshimo leveled up. Let's give you more open locks. And by open locks, I mean open locks, and not pickpockets. I mean open locks. Because you're going to be our lock opener for now. And even though I haven't done it yet, Amber is going to be our hide in shadows. Hello, Dave. How are you doing, man? You alright?
I'm waiting very well.
Well met and welcome.
Legs and hands. I have legs and I have hands again. I am free of this horrible place. Thank you so much. I must... Giran, I hope my son hasn't gone far. Mama's on her way. Yeah, now you care. Now you're bothered. No. So, Quail, what have you been up to?
What do you need?
Thank you, my good woman, for helping us. Kala was a fine illusionist, just more deluded than anyone knew. Take care of my Airy then, will you? Okay, I have a question to ask you. A friend of mine has been imprisoned by the cowled wizards. Do you know where they keep people they capture? Hi. Hi, Zia. It would be most people, yeah. I think that most people can agree that that would not be great. Although better than a fly, as Jeff Goldblum has taught us. Crossed with cowled wizards, have you? Beware, Amber. They have deep roots here in Athkatla. They've taken someone. The person is gone. Best just to accept it. Your only other chance would be to get help from the organization just as powerful. Okay. Get better internet, Dave. We can say bad things about Dave when he's not listening. Very grateful the whole ordeal is over. I don't think I was ever going to end. Fantastic. And you?
Hello there.
Is it safe now? Are we free? No! You must stay here forever. Right then.
Whatever you want. If you say so.
Who are you?
Thanks for saving my mother, ma'am. Papa will be so happy. And then he goes. Yeah, don't worry about it.
For the glory of Arm.
Ah. Okay, yeah, so if you change it. I just wanted to thank you, citizen, for doing such a fine job. You saved us more than a little trouble with that gnome. The city thanks you, truly. No, Dave. Doom. Doom. Alright, what do you know about the Shadow Thieves then? They are power here in the city, and they are everywhere you look. If you intend to deal with them, friend, be wary. I'll be going then. You have my thanks once again. We got a reputation point. So now our reputation is still rubbish. It's average. Average! Amber is average. That will not suit. Oh my god. I will bring you a message. The message of death. Fantastic. Yeah, Hawk the Slayer, man. Hawk the Slayer. Best film ever. Best film ever. Yes. So now we can sell that. And not much else. Because we didn't really get a lot of loot from that, I suppose. Oh, I really should equip that girdle and identify this one. So the girdles we got are Elves Bane, girdle piercing. An infamous highwayman in his day, Pandar of Scardale, made quite a name for himself, vexing the elves of Cormanthor Forest. To their annoyance, he continually used the wood to escape the law, and with the aid of this girdle, the elves' arrows as well. Unfortunately for Pandar, pit traps and starvation proved a slower but effective substitution. Youch. So yeah, armor class versus missile and piercing attacks. That will be yours, Aerie. Because you're a spellcaster, you're going to get shot at, and that will help you evade stuff. We also have this, the Destroyer of the Hills. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garar the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, and while protected from the blows, all the while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighbouring lands that lacked a similar champion that did not fare as well. +4 versus crushing, nice. Yeah, there is that. I mean, there's a mod, ease of use, I think it's called, or something like that, that changes stuff, and what it does is it makes prices cheaper the more extreme you are from average. So if you're really unpopular, you'll get stuff cheaper as well, because shopkeepers simply fear you. So they'll give you a discount purely because you're an evil, sadistic bastard. And like, yes, you can have this cheap, which I quite like. So it also makes playing an evil character a bit more viable. Anyways, what should we do now? How much gold have we got? 5,000. We are like so rich. Like so unbelievably rich. Airy, you need these. So most of these ones are useful. Yeah, you want that. Oh yeah, I've sold your shield, haven't I? So I might as well drop that. You can have that as well. So the wand of monster summoning is freaking brilliant. Not as good as in the first game. The wand of frost is fine. The wand of lightning is fine. Yeah, fire's fine, and cloud kill's fine. It's just this one. It has one cast of magic missile, which will do this much damage between 2 and 5. But it is useful to give a character who maybe couldn't do something in a situation something to do. So,
Whatever you desire.
where to now?
Nothing to it.
Oh, is that Dungeons and Dragons 3 Inferno? No, I don't think I streamed it, but I think UI and Elena watched it. Just randomly, I think that's the one you mean. Yeah, that's it. Aha! Mahia thinks you are just the sort of customer he was waiting for. Perhaps you are interested in weaponry? Mahia thinks you are. Take it that you are Mahia. Indeed I am. Mahia Yin Kadar El Sadith. Most recently of Rashman at your service. Rashomon. You are coming from Rashomon? I remember it fondly and hope to take Boo to see it once I have completed my... what's this? Dajema? Aha! Boo is your witch then, I take it. No, Boo is my hamster. And Boo is my friend. Oh, I see. Where was I? Yes, my lady. You are still interested in examining my wares, yes? Yeah, show me what you have. Most excellent. Examine my wares to your heart's content, Kadasi. I'm sure you'll find nothing to displease you, except it's all useless. There's a sling +1. You know what? I might buy that. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy the sling +1 for Aerie, so she gets a little bit more damage. Otherwise, yeah. There you go. You get an upgrade. Hooray. Congratulations.
I'm waiting. Very well.
You know what? No, I agree with you. I mean, I don't remember the second one. The first one everybody knows, and it's so bad that it's good. I mean, Jeremy Irons gives the performance of his life. The second one I don't remember at all. I think I kind of maybe do. Well, maybe. But yeah, and the third one, yeah, I think is it's the most unique, isn't it? You know, and they stash a body in a bag of holding. Of course, we all know the best Dungeons and Dragons movie is Gamers Darkness Rising. We all know that. So, but yeah, I think with 3 they had a lot of freedom with it because they had no expectations. Like you say, it was, you know, probably crowdfunded and everything, you know, and just like, right, well, let's just have a bit of fun. And it turned out to be, you know, half decent. It really didn't like have a lot to live up to, did it? So there's no pressure with it. Hello, more Tetherian exiles landing in Athkatla. Hear ye, expelled from familial misdeeds. Oh, shudder to think of all that red ink. Exiles, what's this all about then? The year of the tankard has been a rough one for the rich and pampered trying to grind out a living on the backs of the poor down south. Noses are akimbo about Maztican gold falling into chubby fingers while Riatavian and Trailstone are left reading from the wrong books and the dogleg ledgers. Judgment was swift on the deserving and bags packed double time. Good riddance, the natives wailed from ramparts high. Every morning, I'm here, keeping the faith, protecting the righteous, and crucifying the guilty. Drop by to gnaw the fat and feast on the foolish.
Yes.
Yep.
Tell me all about it.
I don't think any of these guys have anything, but I'll talk to them for completenesses. You know, because I never do, so I don't know who these people are.
Is this the way you talk to
You!
everyone, or is it just the people?
Have you ever been cheated here? I bet you have. Me? Actually, I can't even remember last time someone cheated me out of anything. There we go, a little banter for Yoshimo there.
To it.
I've seen most of it. I stopped watching it randomly because I'm really bad at keeping up with series. The only thing I've stuck with is Game of Thrones, for obvious reasons. It's like right up my street. And Rome was really good. I didn't stop watching it for any particular reason. I just fell out of the habit, I suppose. Let's go to the slums. Where should we go? Where shall we go? Where shall we... should we go to the slums or the slums? Do you reckon we'll go to the slums? Let's go to the slums.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Hi, Moon Phantom. I'll probably honestly be streaming tomorrow night as well. I can't see why I wouldn't. By the way, everyone here, I'm probably going to be streaming some Doom. Because randomly on YouTube, like, because I like a lot of game soundtracks. Doom was suggested, and so I was listening to the Doom soundtrack, and then I watched a video about why the Doom soundtrack was so good, and so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play some Doom. Yeah, Doom. God's sakes. You be the one looking for, if I'm not mistaken. Amber B&M. No. Yeah. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
That's so. I was thinking me sources of information infallible. Well, I suppose you won't be wanting any information on the young woman arrested by the Cowl Wizards when you first came to Athkatla.
Oh, the new one. The new one. It just seems like a hell of a lot of fun. You're speaking of Imowen? What do you know of her?
Aha! So I does have you correctly. Cool! And here I thought I'd be talking to a complete stranger. Wiping me brow, I am. Now, Imowen. Hey, that be her name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Yes, of course I want to find her. What do you know?
I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Let's go. How do I know this isn't some sort of trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
It'll be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me. You can decide whether to enter me house. I think we decide to go in because... There we are.
It's good to be seeing you once again.
I see that you're able to keep up with me all right. I was afraid I'll lose you there. Heh. I kept it just fine. Now, tell me what all this is about.
I'll be doing that as quick as you blink. I'll tell you straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can, but they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
They can rescue Imoen? Of course I'm interested. Good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the Cowl Wizards, not something you would be able to do on your own. Who is this group exactly? This I cannot tell you. Rest ye find that they'll be willing to help and having enough power to challenge the Cowl Wizards. That's all be needing to know. I see. No, all I need is to know where everyone is. I can handle the rest myself. You might think this, I'm telling you, isn't true. Without my organization, there'd be nothing you could do. Choose then, if you wanted to help or nay. How much is this help going to cost me? May seem to be costly, but think of the danger of crossing the Cowl Wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. Be 20,000 gold pieces, or my friends can help be helping you. Yeah. Certainly the lesser of two evils. I don't have that much. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I mean, to be fair, we've been here for a couple of hours, and we've already got 5,000, so she's probably thinking, yeah, sure you've spent as much in the past and will again. Sure they'll be working the city fee, or perhaps you have some expensive goods to sell. Where can I sell some goods? Cool, there are many places to sell as well as buy. Alderian upstairs is as good as any. He may have a few items you need as well, I think. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? There'll be no aid elsewhere. Raise your coin or nay and come. You'll come back and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak with Alderian upstairs to help you out. Good luck. Bruce will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew and he'll show you to the copper coronet. You'll find work easy enough there, you will. Yeah, you get about 400 quests there. You should try Renel Bloodscalp for some employment. He's around the docks of the Shadow Thieves Guild building. Tell him I sent you. Fare you well, and give me greeting to Lethian if he happens by him. Let's go. Oh, hang on. No, not yet.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought. Though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
High aesthetics.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Hi, Holmond. Nice to see you. Okay. In the Athkatla slums, I met Galen Bale, who seemed to know something about Imoen's capture. He has led me to his home in the far eastern side of the slums district and bade me to enter where I might discuss an offer of aid. He will contact me when with a group who will aid in finding Imoen, but the price is 20,000 gold pieces. Now, yes, Snar, you're right. I mean, because like a really fancy room's like 10 gold or something. So okay. So it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But you end up walking around with like 100 grand, and you just can't get rid of it all. It's impossible. But that money would, I suppose. A steep cost, but he did mention that it entailed crossing the Cowled Wizards. Not something to be unlikely. Once I have the 20,000 gold pieces, I am to speak with him again. Just go upstairs to this merchant.
Whatever you want.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Eladrian. I understand I must give you access to my wares. My sources vary and I will not name them, but if you wish to purchase, I am sure we can come to an arrangement. Alright, well, I have no qualms about that, so... An excellent choice, my lady. You'll find that I offer many things not to be found elsewhere in Athkatla, and if they And if they are, you'll not find them at a lower price. I'm not too sure about that. There's not too many things here that we're interested in. Probably none, in fact. I mean, the healing is nice. I could buy all those for all my gold. Oh no, there's only 2 of them. The only kind of thing he has that's unique is... the glasses of identification. Wearing these glasses allow the user to see magical items as they truly are. The proper instructions to activate the object appear like floating words before the wearer of these glasses. The glasses may be used 3 times per day. The glasses act much like the scroll Identify, in that to identify an item, you right-click on that item. A menu will appear from where you choose the scroll option. The item will then be identified. I like how it sort of like melds into game mechanics. Okay, not a bad day, but no cheese. Yeah, they're really useful. I'm not sure if they're worth it because they're. Let's analyze this. Let's think about this, shall we? They're 2300, so we'll call it 24. So you've got to if a scroll of Identify is say 100ish, it's about 90 actually. You got to use them 25 times to make them worth it, but they do save A. Slots in your inventory, B, level 1 spell slots, and C, the whole issue of buying those things. So you'll never recoup the cost, but you're buying... Well, you don't need 25 scrolls though. You don't need it. Because, I mean, but you'll use the spell slot, which I've just mentioned that. How dare you interrupt my analysis, Inferno? Don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's completely just having it on you rather than having to go and get it identified, or using your how dare you, or using your merchant or scrolls to do it. So, is it worth it? Probably, especially if you're down a dungeon. But you do find a lot of scrolls and stuff. I bought it in the past. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them for now. I might come back and get them later, but for now I'm going to leave them. I mean, it is half my gold. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what I said, Inferno? You buy the convenience.
Yes, if you say so. Of course.
Hi, Shelley.
Wow, an adventurer.
I think you find there's nothing more you can add than what I just said with my analytical prowess of that item. So there. But apart from the fact that I couldn't reach a conclusion, because I suppose it's if it's worth. Eventually, it is worth it because gold is not an issue. It's just when you would buy it. Hoi. Hoi. You seem to be the one I'm looking for, eh? No. Uncle Galion told me to give you a bit of help to find some work. Listen up. The Shadow Thieves are looking for someone like you to help them out. Don't know much about it, but if you go to the Dot District, I'm sure someone like you could find out. If you like, I can take you there to the edge of the slums. So let's see. Let's have a look here. Exactly. Yep. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in a second. Sorry. Yes, Bonnie, it is. No, sorry, it's the new revised special enhanced edition. I'm surprised you have to ask. Can you not tell the difference? But yeah, there's a few different buttons down here. Let's have a look. See, now I can't help but think and plan. So, I don't know where Nira is in the game. I think she just kind of appears. Oh, well, I don't know. Someone else has. There's no need to... There's no need for the thingy. I'll tell you what, I'll turn the bitrate down. Well, you know, I'm just, you know... Some people are having problems, some people aren't, but... I think it warrants, So the quality might go down a little bit, but, you know, we'll just see. So anyway, I was just thinking about what I wanted to do next. I need to go and get Jan. Keldon. Yeah, you know, if some people are having problems, then I'll make the necessary adjustments. The game is not really like super ultra HD anyway, is it? So you're not going to miss all the anti-aliasing and the AA times 16. Yeah, lots and lots of options, I know. And I'm thinking about getting my party together as soon as possible. I've already abandoned the other idea that I had, I think. Besides, this party is really easy to form up. It's just getting there. Oh. Thank you, GeForce. The driver ready for install. I'll do that in a bit. Let's go to the inn. Take me to the nearest tavern. Okay then, make sure you stay close because I don't have time to wait for you. Here you be. Best sure you can find your way out of here from here. Aye, off you go. No, actually, having said that, I've changed my mind. We're going to go to the docks. Who is my intended party? Well, I don't think I'm going to do a romance here. I was thinking about doing Animan, but then, yeah. So, my intended party now is, hi, Beanie Boy. You don't want to watch my Witcher 1 LP then. Because the first half of it, at least, is played on minimal settings at about 10 FPS. But yeah. So, Nira. Because I want to try her again. Then Minsk, which we've got. Keldon. Aerie, who we've got. Jan, but I want to do the Thieves Guild while I've got Yoshimo, because that sort of works. Chaotic Sassy, I like that. And me. So yeah, Jan, Aerie, Keldon, Minsk, and Nira is going to be my party, and I think that's pretty strong. You know, because then we get Minsk and Aerie, which is nice. We get Minsk and Jan, which is nice. So... I can deal with simple cutthroats and hooligans. There is no danger here. Not just them. Others may try to take advantage. Few know of the children of Baal, but that could just make you all the more valuable. I do not wish to alarm, but always remember what you are, and you may be tested from time to time. I feel it is my job to warn against such things. That's, yeah, Amber's probably not a bit too keen on the whole nagging thing that Chihira's got going on, because she feels she's grown up now. She doesn't need that constant voice in her head.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Perhaps this is a good time to tell you of something, Amber, seeing as you're leading us into the docks and everything. See, I suppose it was a different perspective for me, because when I started playing, and indeed Let's Playing The Witcher 1, like, my PC at the time was the minimum specifications and stuff, so I was really struggling to play it. So when I did get a better PC and ran it at max settings, I suppose these days you could call that stuttering and stuff, but it was smooth as butter for me compared to what I was playing at before. So Geomance is great, but I always felt it was a little bit out of place. I've played it before. It's not an option here anyway, because we are a female protagonist, but I mean, I've played it for completeness, but I always felt it was kind of forced, I suppose. It's not stuttering. I don't know then. Well, we are entering the docks, and Yoshimo is telling us something, Minato. That is all you need to know. It is Shadow Thief territory, which I've had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. They don't tend to appreciate independent operators like myself. So the last time they caught me operating this city, I was told either to report to the head of the guild in the docks, Renal Bloodscalp, or suffer the consequences. Seems that Renal needs an outsider to deal with a problem and was willing to trade my punishment by the guild for a service. Failure to go to him might be a bit messy, but I do like the hero romance for the like extra encounters it gives and stuff like that, you know, and the curse and everything. It's really good. I must, you know, it's very well written and everything. You know, I'm not arguing against that. It's just the fact that it's there at all, I suppose. You know, if it sort of like developed into a more of a friendship, then I could kind of see it working. Like, you know, she developed this bond with her, but now I'm pretty safe with you, I think, but it's up to you. If I go and see Renal, we might be able to talk him into a reward, and that would avoid complications later on. What do you think, Amber? I don't want to cause any problem here. I just wanted to bring this up, both to warn you and perhaps mention a possible opportunity for us both. Well, we are here because Bruce mentioned this dude, so yeah, we'll go and speak to this Renal. Whenever is convenient. The guild headquarters is here in the docks and shouldn't be too difficult to find. The Thieves Guild isn't difficult to find. I hope they let us in without problems. The Thieves Guild isn't difficult to find.
I'll trade you a few words.
Been robbed twice in the last week here, and not a guard to be found anywhere, and still they demand I pay me taxes. Stop going out at night. Hear ye, hear ye. Hello, hello. Oh no, we've seen this. We've seen this. Yeah, alright, it's too bad, but I'm not interested. Every morning I'm here. Yes, we know that as well. Are you the same one? Hang on, where is he? Oh. Maybe later. Get ready for an epic combat. Yo! Bow, worm, and pray that Cyric allows you to become one of his holy worshippers. Cast aside whatever false god you pray to and embrace the Prince of Lives in all his majesty. Well, it's true. Now, an interesting thing is that if you go to another area of the city first, where you find this, what's called the Cult of the Eyeless, and it asks you to take out your eyes in order to see the true way, you can actually reply to him saying, you know, referring to that, saying, do I have to pluck out? Don't I have to pluck out my eyes? Do I, or something? I need to text you for that. So I will not convert to Circus worship or do anything else. You ask very well. Become one of the Circus servants. I'm already one of the faithful. You preach to the choir, my dark friend. Who is Cyric? I forget. Prince of Lies. It's not a far-fetched thing, but she's not a liar, is Amber, is she? So now, and suffer cruel. Yes, I know we encounter Cyric much later on. Then suffer cruelly as one of Cyric's chosen victims. Ah! Yeah. See, that spell should never have gone off. That's some serious BS right there.
With vengeance.
So let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see. So let's say he starts casting it there. 1, 2, critical hit. It took 3 hits and then cast Hold Person, and Mint still got a hit in even after he, you know. So still, it's naughty. It's naughty of the game. It's very naughty.
Very well.
See, it's inconvenient because now I've got to wait. Okay, there we go. See, very inconvenient.
What would you like?
Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Hang on, let me see the... This building's windows are dark and uninviting. Ooh.
I'm waiting. Nothing to it.
You! Oh, no. Aye, now, you there. You're a friend of Galen's? Me boss says you're welcome to enter if he likes. Really? You're a shadow thief. Well, seems to make sense we'll go straight for the shadow thieves rather than some pub, though, doesn't it? Ah, hello.
Excellent.
Good Mrs. My Lady, I don't think I've seen you before. Perhaps you might be interested in looking at some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hands. Are you trying to tell me the goods are stolen? I don't think of them as stolen, my lady, merely previously owned, and truly the ease of which I acquired them could truly be called akin to merely falling into my hands. I have no qualms about it, obviously, being a thief myself. I don't think we really need a lot here either, but Web will be really useful, I think. Web's a great spell. Let's get rid of that short, but we'll never need it. No, well, let's sell some of these. Probably. Nah, I won't. Save everything. Save it.
Yes.
Oh, did we have anything in here? No. Not really. Okay. But, what's this behind you?
Whatever you want.
Not that one. Oh, look! A potion of invisibility, a potion of master thievery, and 2 healing potions. Well, I don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. They'll be ridiculously useful. What's in this one? Anything? Hello! How are you? Hi, can I help you? What is this place? This place? Well, the guards let you in, so you must belong here. This is the guild hall for the shadow thieves. Let me bid you welcome, friend. I don't think I belong. No, I'm not going to say that. Who are you? If you ask to ask, I'm sure you haven't been here long. I be Sidge, one of the good fellows here in the Shadow Thieves. So you admit to being a thief. Bite your tongue. I'm no thief. I'm an assassin of the highest order. You'd be well advised to guard your tongue here amongst the Shadow Thieves, who are actually assassins. Take advice to heart, Sidge. See you another time. As you wish. Watch your belt pouch around here while you're at it. Just a word. A friendly advice is all. Oh, thanks, Sidge. I appreciate it.
I'm waiting, if you say so.
What a nice man.
Explain your
Go talk to Renal. That's why I said, okay, fine, I'll go and talk to Renal. I guess he's up here, is he? Talk to Renal? Go talk to Renal. Okay, fine, I'll go and talk to Renal. Now, this room up here is a veritable treasure trove of stuff.
Yes, of course.
If memory serves. Very well.
Hiya. Look what we got.
That's what you want.
Gems. Gold. Okay, not that impressive, I admit. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Potions.
Do you need nothing dangerous, I would hope?
It's a bit very silly that it'll just let you take all this stuff, but hell.
I'm waiting. Whatever you desire.
Armored, jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I
require
won't
my
be
counsel.
I'm going to save it because I always seem to
Where
miss
shall
a
I
trap in
display
here.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
And... Can you open it?
Excellent day.
Yes.
Whatever you're after.
You look just like my main character.
You do it.
No, this has never happened to me before. But, do you guys know?
This light makes your hair look really pretty, Jahira.
Okay, I was going to have a really like a pro tip here, but I'm gonna do this first, and then I'll get to it. So,
Don't be a fool. It does nothing of the sort.
but put your silly romantic notions aside, Eerie. This isn't some childish fantasy, nor some grand adventure. Any one of us could die out here at any moment, but we can still go to the priests, and they can raise us from the dead, as good as new, can't we? Sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes some people, no matter how much you love them, and no matter what you try to do, they get taken away. You are young, Aerie. You'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Did you know that the best item in the game is in this room? Everyone.
Very well.
God damn it. It's really annoying.
If memory serves. Fleet of foot and all that.
Well. I think we've got the best stuff. Best item in the game. In this room. It is. No Kappa face. No, it is. I'll show you what it is. It's here.
What would you like?
This. And that. This is the Trinion's Balor Ale, brewed with Pimatus for that extra little kick. Oh, you know, okay. This ale will never run out. Ever.
Yeah, nothing to it.
It is always there. We can drink from it forever and ever and ever and ever. It's ale that never runs out. If that isn't the best item in any game ever, I don't know what it is.
Very well.
Honestly. Free booze. Free infinite booze for life.
You want.
Like, if that isn't the best thing in, I don't know what is, you know. You look important.
Yes, I'm still here.
My, if it isn't the freelancer Yoshimo come to see me at last. I had nearly thought that the streets had opened up and swallowed you whole, dear lad. So pleased to give you that you gave any thought at all to my well-being, sire. It is always good to be remembered by one's peers. Well now, that would imply that you are one of my peers, as opposed to a ragtag independent infringing on our territory. You are just too much, Yoshimo. Or Yushi. There you go, Yoshi. Yoshimo, if you please, sire. Where I come from, such a pet name is only used as, well, let us say that you and I have not become so familiar just yet. Point taken. Have you finally come to pay your debt for your recent activities? Or are we here to simply trade barbs until I am forced to do something hideous? I've come as you commanded, sire. Have you a task for me? I thought I did, but it appears that you have done something better. Your travelling companion is of interest, and I have brought her before me. My thanks. You will not endanger her, sire. It would be poor treatment of my honour if my companion was brought to danger because of my debt. No, nothing like that, I assure you. Now let me speak with your companion for a moment.
You'll have to excuse me if you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I expected something grander.
What exactly have you been told of me? Oh, I've been told many tales of your exploits, some bits of your activities here in Earth Cutler, as well as further north. I haven't really done much here. We're sort of like the circus. We did the circus, so yeah. You must understand naturally that an organization like mine thrives on information above all else. He who is ignorant quickly becomes a target and all that. I suppose we were in the whole network where the Shadow Thieves were fighting Irenicus as well. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, that's two things we'll know us for. Who exactly are you? You're a leader of the Shadow Thieves, I presume? My name is Renal, and I'm sure you've been told, Renal Bloodscalp, a little nickname I've earned over time. Rather grisly, but it keeps the fearful in line. As an aside, I'm not the leader of the Shadow Thieves, as you perhaps mean, but I lead enough that it makes no difference to you. But this is irrelevant. Okay, well, what do you wish of me then? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. Well, not quite right to the point, but I'm sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. I find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen recommended you, and I trust his word. I'm in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you are just the one to do it. What sort of work are you talking about?
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
I've had some hints that he's getting a bit too big for himself, thinking of taking my place, I suspect, but I've had no real evidence to say this is so. Now, yeah, you're likely thinking, why not just eliminate him? Yes, I suppose I could. But without proof of betrayal, this would anger the other guildmasters, and then I'll have a war on my hands, and, well, let's just let it lie that I don't want that. Do not make us laugh, Thief Master. We have heard of your guild war. You would not approach outsiders if your own house was strong and solid, So, where was I? Just brushing her off there. Your part in this, I would like you to go to Mavar and join his guild. I will give you papers saying you are being transformed by the Shadow Master. You will spy on Mavar from the inside, and find me the evidence that I need. Once he is damned with proof, you can take care of this little nuisance and eliminate Mavar. One less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. You'll need to reassure Mavar, naturally. He won't know who you are, but I'm confident that you are more than capable of this. What say you? Interested? Well, what kind of reward am I looking at for this? See, it's obvious why he wants to send one of his own men now, so we don't have to ask that. Ah, yes, we all arrive at this point eventually. What's in it for you? Well, since this is a rather delicate mission, I have a rather unusual offer for you. I've been looking for someone of your particular talents and abilities. You have a reputation, and I wish to see if it holds true. This is where the guild, the actual stronghold, comes in. If it does, Mavar proves to be guilty, and that I have little doubt, you will have proven yourself to me fully. At this point, I would offer you the position, which poor Mavar would be forced to vacate. How about it, Amber? Interested in running your own guild house? Wow. Yeah. I guess that would appeal, wouldn't it? Interesting. Very well. I agree to do the task for you. Excellent. I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. In case you are wondering, Yoshimo, this will erase your freelance activity depths. So long as you help Amber, they will be overlooked for now. You are too good to me, sire. The first part that needs to be taken care of, naturally, is finding evidence on Mavar. Here are the papers you need to present Mavar's men and gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I didn't think so. Just head to the storefront in the central docks area and speak to the storekeeper, Gorch. Show the papers to him and he'll let you in the guild house proper. Work for Mavar as long as it takes to collect your evidence and bring whatever you can find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly. We do the building of thieves now? Minsk. Assassin? Thief? This churns my belly like a hamster running endlessly within a wheel. This can't be a good sign, Amber. This is an excellent opportunity, Amber, for us all. Remember, though, that you must act as a loyal guild member at all times or our cover will be destroyed. Well, it's not cover. You know, I do kind of want to be a shadow thief. So that's what we'll be doing next. But what I'll do is, I know I'd stream for 2 hours, but I'm enjoying this, and I guess you guys are too. So what I'll do is I'll just stop the recording for YouTube, make it a 2-hour video, and then that might work. Snore. And then we'll just resume. You know, we'll just carry on straight on, and I'll do the guild quests that should take a little while. So if you're watching on YouTube, cheers for watching, and I shall see you next episode for Mavar's Guildhall thing.